You know Paula's Choice, obviously.
Yeah, the BHA.
Yes. So I bought both, okay? And I tried the what's the one that's the like when you wash off? I think it's the AHA.
I don't know if I washed either of them off, so now I'm scared.
Oh my God, you're only supposed to leave one on for 10 minutes. The other one you don't rinse off.
Shit.
Well, you're still here.
I've lived to see another day.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you just put it on and it's like I thought it's supposed to be like a chemical exfoliant.
Yes. Well, so there's a difference between AHA versus BHA. Let me see. And whichever one is the one you wash off after 10 minutes, great, loved it. But the other one, oh, okay. So they both exfoliate the skin, but AHA seems to be more effective for treating issues with skin pigmentation. Okay, whatever. But I put on the one that you leave on, like, okay, and you don't rinse off. And I was laying in bed and I was like, ew, my skin feels like greasy. Like, this isn't like absorbing really at all into my skin. And I don't like how this feels. Like, I know I'm supposed to leave it on. Maybe if I had done it during the day, like put moisturizer on, makeup on over it. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Maybe it would have been different. But like, I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep and I couldn't. And I literally had to get up, go to the bathroom and wash it off. Weird. And I was like, I am never going to be that girl that like can, like, you have like all these like ointments, whatever that you put on, like retinoids and stuff.
Michael calls them potions.
Yeah, that's a great word for them because they work magic, and then it shows like your skin is phenomenal. But like, I will never be that girl that like has like a skin routine. Like, I just wash my face, put moisturizer, sunscreen on, and then my makeup. Like, I'm not doing the, what is it, like preventative, like what is even a retinoid? I don't even know.
It's supposed to like turn over like skin cells so like you don't get wrinkles, basically.
Okay. Well, so it sounds great. It sounds like something that I want in my life, but like I can't leave products on my face because I'm weird about texture.
Yes, it all comes back to that.
No, it all
because I like never once in my life do I feel like I've ever laid there and been like, the way that this feels, I have to like get up in the middle of the night and wash it off.
I think it's a form of like a, not a form, but like a symptom of either like ADHD or like something neurological. Like, there's something wrong with me. Okay. Like, but we knew that, but like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But so I think TikTok is like listening to me or like looking at like my Google searches, because I shit you not, like I was scrolling and I saw this TikTok, and I don't know if I'm really late to this game, but have you ever heard of skin cycling?
I've heard the concept, but I've never like looked into it. Yeah.
Okay. So there's this woman, Dr. Whitney.
Who's that girl?
It's Jess. No, it's
Whitney.
It's Whitney Bowe. She's a board certified dermatologist based in New York City. And I guess she invented this like 4-day regimen that's like a 4-night skin cycling. So basically the idea is, you know, if you want to start on Sunday you exfoliate, Monday you do retinoid, and then Tuesday recovery night, Wednesday recovery night, and then repeat.
Oh, well, yeah, I do that anyways. I didn't know it was called that though.
You have 2 recovery nights though? Like, you like give your face a break? Okay, so like I don't even have a retinoid, so this is all new to me. But she basically said like, you know, you allegedly get the most out of the active ingredients in your skincare products if you build in recovery nights. And I'm like, this is so overwhelming. I feel like this market is so oversaturated, but she made it in a way that it's simple and it's something that I could follow. Like,
yeah,
there's 7 days in a week, but you're only really doing 3 or 4, I don't know math, 4 nights of products.
Right. Yeah, like it's almost like I feel like more feasible, because I think we also watch all those YouTube girls who like, you watch their vlogs and every morning they're like, now I'm doing this and now I'm doing that, now I'm putting on like this serum and then that serum and now I'm doing this for like, and it can be overwhelming because you're like, shit, like there's not enough hours in the day for yourself. Also, we need to, I know we say this all the time on this podcast, but another friendly reminder, because I feel like it's been a little while since we've done one of these people that do this shit, like when you go on TikTok and you see a girl that's like spending, like she's like, all right, my nighttime routine, and it's her like with a 15-step process before bed, and then in the morning 15 more steps for her skincare. Like, don't see that and feel like bad about yourself, because these people, like, they're probably not working a regular 9 to 5 the way the rest of us are. Like, we don't have time or energy. Like, when I get home from work and it's 8 p.m., like, I'm not like putting on like 15 different products on my face. You know what I mean? Like, it's not feasible. So like, find what works for you and find something sustainable. Like, I have a lot of shit, like a lot of products, but like, I'll go like 4 days without using anything. You know what I mean? Because I just get tired. So I feel like that's what you're saying is normal, I guess.
I feel like you also don't need that many products. No. Like, it's fine to own that many products, but like, your skin doesn't need like a 12-step routine. I feel like less is more. Yes. I noticed that, you know, I struggled with acne. I still struggle with acne, but like, my skin has come like within the last year a very long way.
Yes.
And it's when I realized that like, the less products I use, the better. And like, I was definitely using products, like, first of all, like, learn what kind of skin type you have. I feel like I thought that I had oily skin, so I was using really, really drying products, like face washes that were really, really drying on purpose. And it ended up making things worse because I was over drying my skin, and then obviously, you know, like, your
creating
skin,
more oil.
Exactly. Yeah. And then once I stopped using drying cleansers, and I just use CeraVe, like, I don't have oily skin. Like, I don't think I ever had oily skin, but I thought I did.
Yeah, no, that's such a good point. I think that it's also, I know we've been talking so much about food lately, but it really is like what you put into your body too, is what I've realized. Like, whatever you put on your skin is great. And I almost feel like it's more so just like fun. And there are some things I genuinely think work. Like, I really do notice the difference. But you don't need a 15-step routine. I think, like, if you're using a retinol or a retinoid and, like, you're doing it for, like, wrinkles or preventatively, I would do that first. And then the next night I would do a exfoliant to, like, basically, because if you think about it, a retinol, what it's doing is it's turning over skin cells so that you don't get wrinkles. But then all that, like, dead skin is on your face. So then the next day you want to use an exfoliant to literally, like, wash all that dead skin away. And then the day after that, you just want to do a moisturizer and like give your skin a break and not do anything. I think like that makes sense. Like, you don't need to do a billion like serums. If you want to add in serums and shit, you can, but like, you don't have to, you know? And I do think there is such a thing as like overdoing it and like freaking your skin out, and like that can lead to like more issues. You have to be kind of careful too. Like, if you're young, like if you're like 18, 19 years old and you're like putting all these like different chemicals and shit on your face, like you can cause like permanent damage. Like, you really should like
to the barrier.
Like, don't like watch some random girl on YouTube and be like, oh my God, I'm gonna do everything she does. Like, who knows? Like, maybe her dermatologist like created that like a skincare plan for her, and like maybe you need to start off slow and just start off with like a moisturizer and a cleanser, and then like work things into it over years and years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're not 50 years old. We don't need to be using like a ton of shit every single day.
No. But I do like this Dr. Whitney girl. She's on Instagram. It's just Dr. Whitney Bowe, Bowe. She's creating like a night routine for people that have like sensitive skin or rosacea. And then she's also creating a routine for people like yourself where, you know, they're more seasoned retinol users and they need like a higher impact routine. So if you guys want, check her out. I just thought it was creepy because I was really trying to be an exfoliant girl last night, and it just like wash it off. But I did buy the travel size, so I'm glad I did, because I probably will just start out.
Yeah, you can return it too.
Yeah, it's too much work.
True, I know. I'm never. You're talking.
Yeah, you don't return
me.
things.
I've like never returned anything.
Yeah.
And also like one thing I swear by: products are great and they can make a little difference, but if you really want to see results, you have to use a laser. You have to go into the knife. Just saying.
I know. What did you told me to do something
IPL
with
facials.
Yeah, IPL.
IPL.
Do you know what it stands for?
Intense pulsated light.
Oh wow.
And
I was just about to Google it. Look at you.
Those are like honestly the number one difference I think is that like it's literally a laser and it'll target every issue.
Where do you recommend people go for that?
I go to like skin health centers on Newbury Street, but like any Medi Spa does it.
Medi Spa?
Like a medical spa.
Oh, yeah. Medical spa.
Like places that like they do facials, they do Botox, they do fillers, like that type of place. Medi Spa, they'll do it.
But like, is there something that you should look out for, because I'm so paranoid. Like, I don't want to go unless someone I know, like you, has gone, because if like that's my face.
I know, but I'm like,
you are like, you don't. Yeah, you'll try anywhere.
I'm an idiot. Like, I literally, when I first started getting IPLs done, I was like 23, and I had like hyperpigmentation, and felt like my skin always looked uneven and like blotchy and shit. And I didn't really give a shit where I went. I went on Groupon. And literally typed in IPL. I found one. They're like usually $300 to $400 per session. I found one that was like $100 like per session on Groupon, and like drove to like somewhere in like Western Mass to get it done. And the woman was amazing and like literally like cured my skin. So I don't know, but that's just me. I don't recommend doing that. Read the reviews, I guess. So but yeah, Skin Health Centers on Newbury Street. Like, it's very clean, sterile. Like, the woman's been doing it for like years and years, and she's so